Chigozie was a well-known mechanic in Lagos State. People from all over the city and even outside Lagos brought their cars to him. His workshop was always busy with customers. The sound of engines, metal tools and laughter filled the air every day. Chigozie was not just good at fixing cars, he was the best. Everyone said his hands were blessed. He had many boys learning under him. These boys looked up to him like a big brother. He taught them how to repair cars with patience and care. He believed in sharing his knowledge so that others could also grow. Chigozie was not born rich. He came from a very poor background. His mother, Mama Chigozie, raised him alone. She sold firewood and vegetables just to feed him. Life was very hard for them. Many nights, they went to bed hungry. But Mama Chigozie always prayed and worked hard. She believed that one day, her son would make her proud. And truly, he did. When Chigozie started making good money, he didn't forget his roots. He sent money to his mother every month. He also built a small but beautiful bungalow for her in the village. She was very proud of her son. Chigozie lived a simple but comfortable life in Lagos. He had his own car, dressed neatly, and was respected in his area. People called him Oga Gozie. He was humble, kind, and always ready to help others. One sunny afternoon, Chigozie received a call. It was from Emeka, his childhood best friend from the village. Gozie, it's me, Emeka. I'm in Lagos. Chigozie jumped up with joy. Ah, Emeka, are you serious? You finally came. I've been telling you to visit me all these years. Yes, my brother, I am around now. I really wanted to see you. Send me your location. I will come and pick you up right away, Chigozie said, as he drove off quickly to meet his friend. When he saw Emeka, they hugged each other tightly. My brother, look at you. Lagos has really changed you, Emeka said, laughing. Chigozie smiled. God has been good. Come, let me show you around. He took Emeka to his workshop and introduced him to all his boys. This is Emeka, my best friend from the village. He's like a brother to me. The boys greeted Emeka with respect. Emeka looked around the busy workshop, amazed. Chai, Gozie, you have done well for yourself. I am really proud of you. That night, they sat outside eating roasted corn and drinking pure water. They laughed and talked about their childhood, how they used to swim in the village stream and climb mango trees. I missed you, Emeka, Chigozie said. I missed you too, my dear friend, Emeka replied. They hugged each other again, full of joy. After spending a few days with Chigozie, Emeka returned to the village. Chigozie gave him some money and a bag of foodstuff to take home. Life returned to normal for Chigozie, but not for long. 1 week passed. Then 2. Slowly things began to change at the workshop. Customers who used to praise Chigozie started to complain. Oga, you fixed my car last week, but it's making noise again. This is unlike you, Gozie. What's going on? Chigozie was confused. He checked the cars himself and made all the necessary repairs. He also supervised his boys to ensure they did their work well. But still, the problem continued. One by one, customers stopped coming to his shop. Some went to other mechanics. Soon, the workshop became quiet. The boys sat around all day with nothing to do. Chigozie felt frustrated and helpless. It was like his magical touch had disappeared. He started losing money. He could no longer send money to his mother in the village regularly. She noticed and called him often to pray with him. One night, Chigozie was at home when he got a phone call. Oga, fire! There is fire near the workshop. Chigozie jumped up and rushed out. When he reached the workshop, it was too late. Firefighters were there. They had gotten to the fire scene very late and there was nothing they could do to salvage the situations. Flames and smoke filled the air. Chigozie's workshop had been burnt down. The fire came from the laundry shop beside his workshop. One of their staff forgot to turn off the pressing iron that day after work. All the cars parked inside Chigozie's workshops were gone, burnt to ashes. Chigozie fell to his knees crying. His boys stood around him, helpless. The next day, angry customers came. "Where is my car? What did I just hear? Where is my car? You better find a way to pay me back." Some of them were kind and understood that it was an accident, but others dragged him to the police station. He was locked up for 2 days before he was released. He had no money to pay anyone. He had lost everything. After his release, Chigozie ran away from Lagos to avoid angry customers who wanted compensation for their damaged cars. He had no money to give anyone, so he decided it was better to go back to the village. His mother was heartbroken to see him in such pain, but she hugged him tightly. "My son, don't give up. Life is full of ups and downs. This is your test. Don't let it break you." She cooked for him, washed his clothes, and prayed with him every day. "Talk to God, Chigozie. Only him can restore you," his mother would say, encouraging him. Chigozie listened. He started attending church again. He read his Bible and prayed more. Emeka also came around to visit him. He was empathetic and carried Chigozie's pain like it was his. He would always encourage him with kind words. Chigozie saw Emeka as a blessing from God to him. Even though he was still sad, Chigozie began to feel a small light of hope in his heart. Life in the village was slow and quiet, unlike Lagos. Chigozie missed Lagos, but he knew he needed time to heal and process everything that had happened. Every morning, he helped his mother with chores, like fetching water, cleaning the compound, and going to the farm. He started going to church with his mother every Sunday. The pastor preached about faith, patience, and how God can turn pain into joy. These words gave Chigozie a sense of peace. He began to pray more and more and read the Bible. Even though he had nothing, he felt something he hadn't felt in a long time: peace of mind. His mother was happy to see him growing in faith. "This is the beginning of your real blessing," she said one morning as they prayed. Sometimes, when Chigozie was alone, he wondered why everything had fallen apart so suddenly. Still, he tried not to think too much about everything. He left it all in God's hands. One evening, as the sun was setting, Chigozie got a call from Emeka's mother. Her voice was shaking. "Chigozie, please come quickly. Emeka is very sick. He has been calling your name all through the day. He says he wants to see you." Without wasting time, Chigozie rushed to Emeka's house in panic. When he got there, Emeka was lying on a mat. He was looking really sick, with beads of sweat all over his face. He was in serious pain. "Emeka, my brother, what happened to you?" Chigozie cried, kneeling beside him. Emeka opened his eyes slowly and held Chigozie's hands. "Gozie, I have to tell you something," he said weakly. "What is it? Please talk to me. Please. I don't like the situation you are in right now." Emeka's eyes was filled with tears. I am the one behind all the setback you have been experiencing. I was jealous of your success. When I came to Lagos and saw how far you had gone and how I was still struggling to figure out my life, something entered me. I wanted you to return to the village at all costs. So I went to a herbalist. I did unimaginable things to bring you down, Chigozie. Chigozie froze, his heart pounding fast. You did what? He asked, shocked. I'm sorry, Gozie, for all the things I put you through. You were really a good friend and did not deserve someone like me. That is why everything I did had backfired on me and had resulted in this sickness. Please forgive me. Tears rolled down Chigozie's face. He didn't know what to say. Emeka held his hand tighter. Please forgive me, I am sorry. Chigozie nodded slowly. I forgive you. Emeka, I don't know why you did what you did, but I forgive you. Emeka smiled weakly. Thank you, he whispered. A few days later, Emeka died. Emeka's death was heavy on Chigozie's heart. The pain of betrayal, mixed with sorrow. He felt like a part of him had been broken forever. His mother held his hands. You did the right thing by forgiving him. God will bless you for it. He sat by the riverside one morning thinking deeply. I can't hide here forever, he said to himself. I need to face the world again. I need to rebuild my life. He told his mother. She hugged him and prayed over him. Go, my son. You will succeed again, but this time with God fully on your side. With that, Chigozie returned to the city with nothing but faith in his heart. The city looked different, but his dream was still alive. He knew he had to start from the bottom. Chigozie started small. He rented a small open space by the roadside. No roof, no signboard, just him, his toolbox and his faith. At first, people passed him by, but one day a woman's car broke down nearby. She called out for help. Chigozie ran over, checked the engine and fixed it within minutes. You are really good. What's your name? The woman asked. Chigozie, he replied. She smiled. I will tell my husband about you. He has a transport company. He can fix you up as the company's mechanic. What do you think? Chigozie was overwhelmed with joy as he thanked the woman with gratitude. That was the beginning. Slowly, more people started to come. He worked with care and excellence, just like before. Some of his old apprentices returned, saying, Oga, we have been looking for you all along. Chigozie welcomed them warmly. Let's build again, but this time we'll do it with prayers. They prayed every morning before work. They helped each other like a family. The workshop grew day by day. Customers came back. The joy returned to Chigozie's heart. And with time, his old customers came back. Years passed. Chigozie's new workshop became even bigger than the one he lost. This time, it had a roof, a strong fence, a waiting room for customers, and even a big office. People from all over Lagos and beyond brought their cars to him again. They said, this man's hands are truly blessed. Chigozie never forgot the pain he went through. He never forgot Emeka, but he chose to forgive and move on. He gave free training to young boys who wanted to learn. He shared his story with them and always ended with these words. Don't give up. When life gets hard, trust in God and never stop trying. What looks like the end is sometimes just the beginning. His mother came to visit often, smiling proudly. You've turned your fire into light, my son, she said. Chigozie smiled. He looked around his workshop, full of life and hope. Truly, God gave him beauty for ashes. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel to watch more interesting stories. Share your thoughts with us about the story and the valuable lessons you have learned from it. Like and share this video to your friends, family and loved ones. Until we bring another interesting story your way, for now, it's bye.